Ewan McGregor, but what was the thing? I don't want to pull up the thing because then it's going to turn on. He's going to shut off this TV. It was a more recent one. He played a bad guy.
Oh, he was in the Harley Quinn movie, which I haven't seen.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I just watched that.
Black Mask. I haven't seen it. Was it any good? It was alright. It's kind of like Suicide Squad, Like, I'm glad I watched it, but I could have lived my life not watching it.
I liked it better the second time I just watched it than the first time, if that makes sense.
I love Ewan McGregor. Is he good in it, at least? Does he play a good bad guy?
I hated him.
I know his character's supposed
I was getting pissed off by the end of it.
I know they made his character gay, so I thought they were going to...
Oh, did they? Yeah, I guess he did. I guess they did, yeah.
So I was just interested to see how he was going to do it. That was the only reason I wanted to see that.
I mean, he wasn't, like, having sex with dudes or anything throughout any of it, and I didn't even see him kiss another dude.
But, like, the Black Mask character is supposed to be, like, a total, like, mobster badass guy.
I know,
so it was a creative choice to make him gay or whatever, and I just wanted to know what he was going to do with that.
I was just thinking about it today, and I'm glad you said that, because this is one of the other topics I had, and it can come across controversial because I think people can easily twist it to be something it's not. I am fully in support of gay marriage, gay people, having more gay content, having trans content, trans actors, blah, blah, blah. But I hate when people do stuff just to do it because they feel like they need to for PC reasons, and not because, this is a trans character, or this is a gay, or even if it's not playing a straight one.
I know exactly what you mean.
So if you're, but what I mean is I'm for them casting trans people to play straight roles, to play trans roles, or play gay role, whatever they want. And there needs to be more inclusion of gay people. But there's a ton of gay people in Hollywood, and there's a ton of trans people. Yeah. 2 different shows I've seen on the CW. Supergirl has an actual trans woman playing a trans character.
I watch all those shows too. The one character when it's name. Like Nia Null.
She's good. Yeah, Nia Null, and she's good looking too.
And it's like her character's trans, which is great and all, but there's nothing about the story that was required for her to be trans.
Right.
It was for representation, and her superhero name was Dreamer.
Now, and they have Batwoman being gay, and they have
well, I know, and they're gonna replace Batwoman too. Right?
There was another one I
haven't seen any Stargirl.
There was another one I just watched.
My favorite one's The Flash. Flash is the best one, I think. Arrow is good too.
Oh, who did I? What was I just watching?
Supergirl is one of those.
Oh, Roswell, the one about the aliens.
I haven't seen that.
So it's about the aliens that come down, but they live anyway. They throw this one in the second season. This character wasn't in at all, and neither was her. But they threw in this storyline where one of the girl's long lost sisters came, and she ended up being trans, and now she's in like every episode. And she has nothing to do with the story. It's just, and she's honestly not a great actress.
It's just representation for the sake of representation.
And listen, when you say that, people are gonna twist it like I'm not for it, and that's not what I'm saying. I fully support there needs to be more.
It just needs to be relevant when it's not relevant.
Make it relevant to the story. And I don't even like when they do that with gay characters either. I hate when like they're just gonna have this big gay sex scene because they want to emphasize the fact that the character's gay, and I'm like. What does that have to do with the story or anything going on?
Yeah, well, it's like in Supergirl, Nia Null is a good example of it because it's like when you first introduce her character, there's the reveal that she's trans.
And it's random.
And nothing else comes up about it. It's just like now she's the trans character. And it's you don't even see like a story arc about her like struggling with being trans, and they don't talk about like social issues like that. It's just she's trans.
Like she didn't get discriminated at the newspaper for being trans, and that's how they brought it in.
Yeah, they put a ribbon on her. She's the trans person. Yeah. Okay, we're good. And representation is good, but it's when it's. Like
but I feel it's fake when they do it that way.
Exactly, yes, it's not authentic.
That's what I'm trying to say. I hate when it's not authentic.
They're doing it because it's the PC thing to do. When
exactly.
It's like, why don't you just write a good story about a trans person?
Yeah. Or make a really like tear-jerking or emotional one where it shows their transformation and maybe even dying or doing other things from the discrimination to bring light to situations. Yeah. And now I know they have those out there. I'm sure there's some indie films and other things, but that again, it's just I hate when it's unauthentic. It's just PC because I see it all the time with mainstream media.